How's it going, YouTube? This is Skull, and welcome to episode 43 of Zootopia Home Video. As you can see, I have moved. I'm now in my house instead of an apartment that I've been in for the last 3 years. I'm excited to be here. This is actually the very first video that I'm recording in here, so if things don't look right or if things are a little off, especially if you're watching this later compared to future videos, then that's why. Anyway, so episode 43. Starting today, I'm going to be going through all of my copies of Zootopia on home video that are not part of a complete subset. So by that, I mean every country has a set of like DVD and Blu-ray and 3D and 4K, etc. Like every single country has other copies of Zootopia that I do not currently own. So yeah, these might end up being kind of random, especially if later I end up getting more copies from that country. So today, for example, I'm going to be showing off this. This is the KimchiDVD Full Slip Edition from Korea. This is currently the only copy from Korea that I own, which means in the future, if I get more copies, they'll be in way, way farther off episodes than now. So anyway, let's go ahead and actually talk about it now that we got all that out of the way. So this was released in South Korea on September 26th, 2016. And this is what it looks like. It's a big box. This is a big slipcover box, and it has extra stuff inside, which I'll get to in a minute. So as I understand it, KimchiDVD is like Blue Fans. You recall earlier in maybe 10 episodes ago now, I showed off the Blue Fans editions from China. Well, KimchiDVD is kind of like Blue Fans. They release exclusive, store exclusive, KimchiDVD exclusive steelbooks in South Korea. And despite the name, there is no DVD in here. It is just a 3D Blu-ray and regular 2D Blu-ray combination. And also, unlike Blue Fans, KimchiDVD continues to release new titles to this day. You'll recall that Blue Fans stopped releasing stuff in 2019. Well, KimchiDVD, even in the current year of 2025, as of the time I'm recording this, is still making brand new releases. And this was one of their earliest releases. This, as you can see here by the sticker, was actually number 9. Their 9th ever release, Zootopia. So it just barely squeaked in just in time to get a cool release through Korea. And I still have most of the shrink wrap on because it has some extra stickers on here that I don't want to get rid of. Same idea as with the Blue Fans releases. So this particular release, again, this is the full slip edition. I believe that there is also a lenticular edition, which I do not have. This particular release was limited to only 600 copies. It's kind of hard to see here on the bottom. Hopefully I can get a good, worked out pretty well. So yeah, limited to only 600 copies, and this particular copy is number 332. They're all individually numbered. So I have the only 332 in the world. That's how that works. So yeah, let's go ahead and actually look at it. So we got this nice, cool cover that we've not really seen anywhere else. Clearly, it's all stock images of the characters, nothing new, no unique art of any of them. But you do see them in unique poses and gathering here that you don't really see in any of the other releases. And it is a wraparound cover, so the front, the spine, and the back all become one very big image, which is always cool. The side does say Disney 3D Blu-ray. It has the logo up there. We got Zootopia there. It's called Zootopia in Korea, and it's in English. This is all in English. I don't know why. Anyway, and then we got this picture of Nick and Judy down here. Here on the front, I've already shown off this sticker, the KimchiDVD number 9 sticker. That's the official sticker. That's how you know it's official. And we also have this little green sticker down here, which I can't read because I don't read Korean, but that's part of the, that's on top of the shrink wrap, so I have to imagine it means something. And then on the bottom, that's where we get all our legalese. So we got all the information on audio, video, legal disclaimers, the barcode, and the one-of-a-kind hologram there denoting which number this is. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. And that's what the top looks like. I forgot to show off the top. It does say Zootopia on the top. It's kind of a plain looking release compared to the others that we've seen. Maybe it's just because of the pastel colors, the light purples and lavenders and blues. Maybe that's what makes it look plain, but anyway. So inside, actually, it continues to wrap around. It's really hard to see in there, but the art does go inside as well. I'm not sure who would ever actually be able to see that, especially since most people who collect these don't even bother opening them up in the first place. I am the exception doing this. So anyway, but there it is, kind of hard to see, and I am not going to tear apart the box to scan it so we can get a better picture. So whatever you saw, that's as good as it gets. So we, of course, got the Steelbook, and it is the worldwide art Steelbook that we have seen so many times in the past. This is the 2-disc edition, unlike the Taiwanese 1-disc edition. As far as I know, that's the only one that it's a single disc. Well, it's the only one I have anyway. So yeah, we got the 2 discs here, the 3D Blu-ray, the 2D Blu-ray, and we actually have this cool little collection of postcards here, which I'll show off in a second. Otherwise, the Steelbook is 1-to-1 identical. Even the serial number on the bottom says, well, it ends in 59A, so yeah, it's exactly the same as what we're used to seeing with the worldwide art Steelbook. I should also mention that this is region-free, both the 3D Blu-ray and the 2D Blu-ray, so it'll work in every Blu-ray player in the world. We got these little cards here, which I'm going to open up and show off to you guys. So, just cute little character cards. We got Judy and... oh, these are double-sided. Let me go ahead and show them off. I'll show them off like this. So, we have Judy. There's nothing special about them. They're just stock photos. Bogo, and this is the order that they came in when I opened it up. Nick, Mayor Lionheart, Mr. Big. Wow, they made him tiny. I like that. That's a cute little touch. Flash, 100-yard dash. And then if you turn them around, you get more characters on the flip side. So we got Yax here on the back of Flash. We got Kozlov. Haven't seen him in any of these promos yet, so that's cool. Who's on the back of Mr. Big. How appropriate. Got Gazelle on the back of Mayor Lionheart. Got Finnick on the back of Nick. Again, appropriate. Clawhauser on the back of Bogo. And Bellwether on the back of Judy. So yeah, they come with those cool, cute little character cards. Let me go ahead and put these back in there. I like keeping things in the order that they first arrive. Maybe I'm just weird like that, but that's how I prefer it. And they just slide right there. It's nice of Steelbooks and, well, disc cases of any kind to include these little tabs so you can put stuff in there, even though most companies and people don't really take advantage of that much. And the other big things that come in here are these. So we have this little envelope full of stuff, and we also have this booklet. And this booklet is cool because it contains some stuff that is nowhere else. So first of all, we have this big picture. I'm not going to pull it all the way out because I don't want to hurt it. Of the banner of all the animals in Zootopia. But next, we actually have this message in Korean, which I'm going to hold up to the camera. Hopefully, you guys can pause it, use your Google Translate, Google Lens, whatever, to translate it. And I can't read it because I don't read Korean. And we actually have quite a few messages like that. I'm going to spoil myself. I'm skipping ahead. We have also a lot of text in English as well. And I don't know if it's the same in Korean and English, if it's first in Korean and then English, or if it's unique messages for each. I don't know. I probably should have done a little bit of research on that before I started this video, but oh well. Anyone out there who speaks Korean or reads Korean, just let me know. And I'm going to go ahead and do this for every single page, including the ones in English, so you guys should be able to pause it and pause the video and read it. Here we go. Now it's in English, and I'm I hope that I hope that this shows up okay. I know that when I did the Blue Fans cars, it didn't show up good enough, but I'm not going to scan these in because I don't want to hurt this book at all. I'm already kind of stressing it out by opening it up this big as it is, and I think that's about the halfway mark. So yeah, we got all of this behind the scenes information, all of this, well, information about the film. Which, you know, it's very rare to see this kind of thing on home video releases these days. I remember back in like the 90s and 2000s that home video releases would come with behind the scenes information all the time. It was one of the main appeals of picking up movies on home video, was all the sheer amount of stuff that you got as goodies and extras. And I feel like that's something that has mostly been lost these days. Trying to find a good place to hold this so I don't block the text. There's a lot of information here. And we still got a few pages left. And can you believe, even after I'm done with this booklet, there's still the envelope full of stuff that I have to show off too. And the last page, it's just the skyline of Zootopia, no text. And that's what the back looks like, if you're wondering. Back, front. That's such a cool little booklet. Something that, obviously, KimchiDVD does that very few, if any, other companies do. So if you were to open up this Zootopia envelope, you get your character cards, and the back of all of them just looks like this. It's just the... well, it ended up being the main image that was used on 3D Blu-ray releases in the West, but in any case, so we got Judy. We got Judy again when she first arrives in Zootopia, which is cool. We got them at the Mystic Springs Oasis. That's funny. We got them at the DMV, at the Gazelle concert, and Judy saving Frou Frou in Little Rodentia. A lot of very cool postcards. Actually, they're not postcards. They're framed to look like they're actual pictures. It's like on an actual photo stock, high gloss. It looks like an actual photograph, which is really cool. So I believe that covers everything. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is why I have notes over here on this monitor, so I don't forget anything important. So the languages of both discs are English, Portuguese, Chinese, Cantonese, Korean, Thai, Bahasa, and Malay. All use English video and the moose. So, yeah, surprise, surprise, Korea didn't have their own unique animal. Yeah, so as I said before, this is the only Korean release that I have. There are others. There was another one from KimchiDVD, as I said earlier, the lenticular edition, but it is readily available on eBay. It's a lot easier to get than some of those Blue Fans releases. Anyway, but for now, this is the only one I have, and it's one that I really, really like. And that'll bring this video to an end. That was the KimchiDVD Full Slip Edition. Maybe one day I'll find the lenticular to show off and compare. But until that day comes, that does it for now. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope that you learned something. If you did, please leave a comment below, and also let me know if there's a version of Zootopia or Zootropolis or whatever on home video that you want for me to cover in the future. That does it for now. Thanks everyone for watching, and stay tuned for more.